Hello, welcome back to this third installment or chronicle series of the COVID-19 50-point inspection. What I have here is Lagunitas Willettized, which is a coffee stout aged in rye oak barrels. It is 13.1% ABV. I recently did this beer on a wildcard Wednesday, and I rated it pretty highly. I said it was right up there with KBS founders and stuff like that. So I can't remember exactly what I gave it. I think it was around a 97, 98. It was pretty high on a 100-point scale. But I'm going to go ahead and put it through a COVID-19 50-point inspection, and let's see what I think about it right now. Alright, so pours with a beautiful khaki mocha colored tight bubbled head. The color of the beer itself is very, very dark. Hold it up to light. There's really no color but black coming through in the reservoir. This thing is black. So, for an imperial stout, 13.1%, definitely looks the part. Let's go ahead and give that the 6 out of 6 for the appearance. Alright, now the aromas on this. There's no aroma. There is a slight bit of something that kind of is sweet. What I can remember possibly being like a chocolate type note. It's very, very mild. That's about it. I'm going to say it's probably coming from the malt, so go ahead and give the malt score on this, the aromas. Give this give it a 1 out of 3, just because there is something that's present. Hoppiness, I'm not picking up on any hoppiness at all, which I mean might be appropriate for this style. Anyways, I mean, the hops really shouldn't play much of a presence, so since they're really not there, let's go ahead and give it the 3 out of 3 for the hops, right? Now the fourth one is other. Now this is aged in rye oak whiskey barrels, and I don't pick up on any of that, so that's going to get a 0. It's going to give the aroma score a 4 out of 10. Alright, let's go in for the first swig, so cheers. So there's this kind of mild sweetness to it. The way that it's kind of coming off to me in the flavor is like a almost fudge or like a mild dark chocolate type note, but it's not. It really doesn't taste like pretty much anything. Maybe it's the mouthfeel and everything going with it, but there's this kind of semi-sweet and bitter. There's a bitterness too, a slight bitterness with this, with that semi-sweet type thing going on. I'm gonna give the malts 1 out of 4. Bitterness, I'm not sure if it's coming from like an acridness from the malts that would be in this, or if it's hops. There's no real flavor with it. as far as a bitterness, but it's kind of there. It's a little bit more bitter than it is sweet. I'll give the hops a 1 out of 4. Anyways, the balance, it's not super balanced. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 for the balance. Just like I said, it's got like a little bit more of a bitter edge over that. What I can kind of say might be a chocolate note or a fudge note. Carbonation on this. It's got like a just maybe going into like a low medium carbonation. The body is pretty full and rich, smooth. So I think the carbonation does play well with the mouthfeel. So I'll give it the 3 for the carbonation. The aftertaste on it, it's not that bad. It's a little bit. Said there's kind of this. What I can only say is like a cocoa or a chocolate fudge type flavor. It's not really. It does not taste like chocolate, cocoa, or fudge. It's just kind of there's like this like slight similarity. It's almost like trying to really, when you're getting those hop notes and you're really trying to figure out what fruits or whatever else they taste like. It's kind of that mind play. So when I say I'm picking up on that, it's not like I'm tasting it fully. There's really no major flavors coming through at all. The aftertaste isn't too bad. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 3 for the aftertaste. So we got what do we have here? 6, 8, and 11 out of 19. The body's great. Like I said, it's pretty full. So that's going to get the 5 out of 5. Full soft body. My overall on this one, 13.1%. There we go. We got the light back. 13.1%. The alcohol notes don't taste any alcohol. Am I going to feel it? I'm definitely going to feel it. Maybe a slight mild warming in the chest. Not much though. So I think the alcohol is fairly well hidden, 13.1%. Just trying to figure my overall on this one. It's got a kick to it. It's not too bad. It's drinkable. It's got an enjoyable mouth palate, feel to it, good palate. I think I'm an 8 out of 10 for this one right now. Let's see. Let's add this up. All right. So my score for the Lagunitas Willettized coffee stout aged in rye oak barrels from Lagunitas. It's 13.1% ABV. It's going to get a bumpy 34 out of 50 on this COVID-19 50-point inspection, which is going to land it in the drinkable range. It's drinkable. Cheers. Thank you guys for watching.